How to get distinction in anatomy. I will explain you in my video Guide to Anatomy. Welcome to my channel. Anatomy is a vast subject. It can be divided into gross anatomy, neuroanatomy, embryology and histology. Gross anatomy occupies about 80% of anatomy syllabus and it is very important. For gross anatomy, I used Vishram Singh's textbook. Some people might use BDC textbook, which is also a good book, but I personally liked Vishram Singh because it has better illustrations and easy to understand text. I even used Vishram Singh for my exams, and I don't suggest you to take review books like Selective Anatomy because Vishram Singh is more than enough. For neuroanatomy, I suggest you to read Vishram Singh's textbook because it is a very good book. It even has concepts of neurophysiology better explained than Guyton. Now for embryology and histology, which are the minor subjects, I have used Inder B. Singh's textbook for both histology and embryology. I suggest you to not buy any of these textbooks because PDF is more than sufficient. For exams, especially embryology, you can take Vishram Singh's textbook because it has better illustrations and even it is good for exams. For histology, your college record is more than sufficient and your histodiagrams. So now for Atlas. So Atlas of Anatomy is just a book which contains images of different anatomical structures. I believe PDF of such books is more than sufficient. I have taken Netters, which is pretty good book, but it is expensive and I don't suggest you to buy it. I have used 3D anatomy apps more than I have referred to Netters textbook because 3D anatomy apps gives you a three-dimensional approach to study anatomy, which is very good for your visualization and your memory. And now comes the biggest waste of money for anatomy, a dissection manual. Your college might suggest you to buy a dissection manual, especially Cunningham's, which is considered to be a gold standard book. Personally, you will never even touch that book. Not even I have touched that book, just 10 or 15 pages of it. But if your college asks you to buy, you can buy Thyme's book because it has good illustrations, it is cheaper, and it also has dissection videos for your understanding. Now for the online resources that I have used for my anatomy. I have used a channel called Johari's MBBS. It is in Hindi. So Johari MBBS explains anatomy in very amazing fashion. You will love his approach to anatomy. Plus combine it with 3D anatomy. Your anatomy is well done. And other channels which I have referred for my anatomy is KenHub, which is an English channel which has nice illustrations and also good explanations, but it is in English. If you don't understand Hindi, you can take KenHub. Now, the biggest question, how to get distinction in anatomy? I have used all these methods to get distinction in anatomy. It is not very difficult to get distinction. The thing is, always focus on your internals. Never ever ignore them because internals gives you a reality check about your studies and also helps you in identifying the areas of improvement, hence making it easy for your university exams. And the best thing for anatomy is visualize it by diagrams and 3D models for your visual memory. Because anatomy is completely diagram based and you have to imagine an image. And the most important thing is always practice. Spaced repetition and active recall are very crucial for retaining the information of anatomy. And my final message is Be positive and do hard work. Even if you fail internals, don't worry. Try to improve your weak areas and then bounce back with success. You can do it. Thank you.